Hey everybody, good morning. How's it going? Hope your day is going extremely well. This morning was a little rough. Woke up with a stomach ache. Ugh. It's a massive stomach ache. I got allergies, so in case you can't tell, I've got allergies. And this time of year is rough. I wake up with stomach aches and I take allergy medicine, but anyway, last night I had an opportunity on date night to go out with my wife and see the new Hunger Games movie. I thought it was good. The weird thing about me is that I like all kinds of movies. I actually liked the Hunger Games series. I thought the previews looked absolutely horrible. It was in the wake of Twilight, which I won't even go down that road with you guys. The first Twilight movie I thought was pretty good. Only because it was different, and then the rest of them were crap. But it was in the wake of all that, and I was like, oh, great, another one of those movies. And so I did get to see the first Hunger Games. My wife kind of forced me to see it. Not forced. I was like, sure, fine, whatever. And I really liked it, because I'm a big fan of these oppressive government stories, and it just wasn't what I expected. And so I liked the idea. I thought it was unique, thought it was clever, thought it was creative. So, of course, I've seen all of them. And I don't know, I thought they did a good job with it. It could have been a lot worse. Of course, Jennifer Lawrence helped immensely because she can actually act. And I'm looking forward to her movie coming out on Christmas called Joy. I don't know if you guys saw Silver Linings Playbook or... what other one did she do? She didn't do it, but the same director did it, called The Fighter with Mark Wahlberg. Amazing. Both of those movies are absolutely incredible. But the same director is doing Joy, and Jennifer Lawrence is in it, and it looks really good. And I'm kind of into those really different off-the-wall movies, games, whatever it might be. It's like when you grow up in like saturated in media, it's real easy to get this elitist mentality, like, oh, well, this is just like XYZ. But the truth is like when you've watched so much television, so much movies, which is not necessarily something you want to brag about, the truth is like it's hard to be surprised anymore. You know, it's because a lot of times you can go see a movie and you just know what's going to happen, or you just can tell what character is going to die, and it feels like canned, you know, because you've just seen enough of it. And that doesn't make it a bad movie just because you know what I mean? Like, I think that's the mindset people get in. It's like, oh, well, because I knew it was going to happen, it wasn't that good. The truth is like, you can tell when a movie's kind of like unique and fresh. And I don't know, I thought the Hunger Games series was that. I thought they did a really good job with that. It was a good idea, good story, good acting. And it was well executed. Could it have been better? Probably, but that's usually the case for most movies. But it's a good one. And Jennifer Lawrence nailed that one. Yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, check it out if you're a fan of the series. If you're not a fan of the series, pretty much watch the first one. If you don't like the first one, you're not going to like any of the other ones. It's just pretty much how it works. But I don't know about Star Wars, guys. I'm nervous about that one. J.J. Abrams, I got to give the guy credit. I've loved everything he's done so far, especially with Star Trek. I got my head thoroughly in the sand for all this Star Wars stuff because I don't want to know what happens. And it's all everybody can talk about. And that makes me nervous too. It's like movies can't really live up to this hype, you know, and that's the frustrating part. So like, I know I'm going to like it probably because like I'm not paying attention to any of the hype. But for all the people who are like saturated in the hype right now, like it's going to be really hard to live up to their expectations. But like for me, I honestly, I'm assuming it's going to be as bad as the remakes of the original, not the remakes, but the sequels to the originals, prequels to the originals, whatever you want to call them. I'm assuming it's going to be bad as those, because that way, no matter what happens when I walk in the theater, I'm not going to be disappointed. That's my strategy for that. Plus, J.J. Abrams, I hope he brings the characters to life, because the Jedi characters are so dull. Especially in the remakes. They were kind of dull in the original, if you think about it. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Movie crap. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day. Let me know your thoughts on Star Wars and Hunger Games and movies in general, because I'm curious what you guys think. Have a good day.